combination of like the thumbnail, title, and all that stuff. But if you're just joining in, welcome. I'm going to show you exactly how to get a $1,000 plus discount on a brand new Tesla Model Y. Now is the right time. It exists. You can actually get it. It is brand new, and I'll show you exactly how. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla with the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get a list of, or even book a call with me to ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources I use to get the best deal at the best price, including banks and credit unions on that list that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing, so you can save a bunch of money on financing your Tesla. So definitely check out, if you're interested, Patreon link or the YouTube join link down below in the description. So let us take a look at this Tesla Model Y. What we know, they did a $13,000 price drop pretty recently. Then they bumped it up $2,000. So yes, there are vehicles that you can get that have a $1,000 to $2,000 discount. Model Y long range starts at $54,990. And there's a third secret trim that is the Model Y all-wheel drive standard range. It doesn't have the 330 miles that the long range has currently. It actually has 279 miles. But here's actually how to find and get that 1,000, that sweet discount. So go to waitingfortesla.com. It's a third-party aggregator site where you can see all the different inventory that's brand new from Tesla that you can reserve you yourself exactly. And you can see they're all over the place. There's one, the first thing is you got to go to filter, then go down to only demos after you filter down to the Model Y section. And you can see there was definitely 25 here just a second ago, and now it just went to 8. So they're flying like crazy. You can see $1,000 discount, $1,000 discount, almost $1,100 discount, $1,100 discount. But the key thing here is three things you got to look at here. The first thing is you got to look at the build date. So of course, these have been sitting in inventory, which makes sense. These could be test drive vehicles. They could be showroom demo vehicles that just sat there, that people just opened the doors and just sat in. That would make sense because this one only has 30 miles. And so build date, that could make a difference. It doesn't really make a difference to me because it's still a brand new Tesla. But potentially it could have the ultrasonic sensors, because I don't know exactly when that switch was, but 2023s do not have ultrasonic sensors. And I'm talking about 2023s that just got built, but late 2022s and maybe early 2023s might have it, but there's really no way to find out until you actually take delivery. But either way, it's still good because you got cameras all over the place. But the second thing you got to look at is, of course, the location. So you have to figure out, is it actually near you? Because Tesla will not ship vehicles. Some of them they will if you're like close to the location, or they'll actually just make you go to wherever that Tesla center is and take delivery. If it's in the same state, that's great. If it's not, that's when they get a little antsy, especially this time because we get to the end of the quarter, end of the month. Tesla does not want to take the risk in trying to ship a vehicle that's going to take a week, and then they don't get that delivery sale count at the end of the month. And the reason why there's discounts is right now is because Tesla, they work in quarterly cycles. It's March. It's the end of the quarter right now. They have and need to hit a certain sales number. And so they're trying to do that by releasing vehicles that are in test drive and showroom tests at a discounted rate. And the third thing I look at, which is probably the most important, is the mileage on the vehicle. You can see right here, 4 miles, 3 miles. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, that's actually lower than what a lot of vehicles actually come out with. But really, where you want to stick out and look out for is if there's any vehicles, are they all sold, that have like 2, 3, maybe even 4,000 miles, because that's really where I get a little antsy. Like here's one that's a red with white interior, beautiful combination. It's got a $2,100 discount, but it's got 2,000 miles on it. I think that's like the upper end of my threshold personally. 3,000, 4,000, definitely not. But 1,000 to 2,000 miles, that's certainly a sweet spot. Of course, the lower miles, the lower the miles, the bigger the discount, of course, the better. But you can see here, there's a variety of different vehicles that are in stock, in delivery. Oh, here's a performance one. Here you go, $2,100 discount, 1,700 miles in Vegas. That looks interesting to me. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Are you in the market to buy a Tesla? And if you got a pending order, doesn't hurt to ask. It does not hurt to ask to see if you can switch to one of these to try and lock in and harvest this $7,500 federal tax credit so you can take delivery ASAP. So that's an EDD hack or an estimated delivery hack to try and take delivery. But let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump back into the live stream in the comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link or my YouTube Joy link down below in the description. Check it out if you want to support the channel.